Hello beautiful yogis, welcome to your daily practice and thank you for welcoming me in your home, in your kitchen, in your living room, wherever you practice yoga. I am very happy I can be part of your day. Today we'll begin in a child's pose. So if child's pose is not your thing, if you don't find it comfortable, you can actually go get a towel or a blanket and roll it to place it in the crease of the knees and the thighs, and that will help. So hit pause, go get what you need, and then come back on your mat. So you can bring your big toes to touch, open the knees as wide as the mat. We start with the bum on the heels, and then gently bring your hands forward, forehead on the floor. And let's take a moment here to settle on your mat. And welcome your breath. Welcome your breath as it is, without changing anything. You can just observe where you feel it. Maybe in the chest, maybe in the belly, or in the nostrils. And you can also check the quality of your breath. Is it shallow or is it deep? Then checking with your body, how does it feel today? You can have a quick body scan from the crown of the head to the tip of the toes. Observing if there is any area of tension or discomfort. And if there is, you can send your breath through that area, visualizing, softening and loosening. With every out breath, you can loosen up that part. Then you can check with the quality of your mind, the quality of your thoughts. Then you can check in with your mind. Are there any negative thoughts stuck in there? Any worries or concern that doesn't serve you? And every time you exhale, you can let them go. With every exhale, you can release that. Then checking with your heart. How does your heart feel today? What does it need? And you can take a long deep breath in through the nose and exhale. And then pressing on your hand, you can gently make your way onto all four position with the knees underneath the hips. And here you can actually bring the elbows or the forearm on the floor. So with the elbow right underneath the shoulders, the hands flat on the floor, and we'll take a variation of cat-cow here. It's very subtle, a lot more subtle than a regular all four. So on an inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, lift the chest. And when you exhale, you round the upper back, you tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone and gaze towards the navel. And again, inhale, arch the back, look up, lifting the heart, gently look up. And exhale, round, pressing on the elbows and on the hand, tucking the chin and the navel. And one more time. Inhale, arch the back, lift the heart. And exhale, round. And inhale back to neutral position. Now come on your hands underneath the shoulders for a tabletop position, and we'll take 3 rounds of regular cat-cow. So on an inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, round the upper back. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, gaze towards the navel. Inhale, arch the back, look up, lift the heart. And exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, arch the back, lift the heart, tailbone is lifting. And exhale, round, pressing the floor, squeezing the belly. And inhale to a neutral position. Now with your hips, make big circles towards the back of the mat. You inhale forward and you exhale when you go back. Big mindful circle, releasing the joint of the hips. One more time in this direction. And change. Exhale on the way back and inhale forward. Slowly, mindfully, squeezing the belly, engaging the abdominal muscle. One last time. And come back to a tabletop position. Now tuck your toes, press on your hands, lift and hover the knees from the floor. Bring the thighs towards the chest. Gently start to straighten the leg. And come here in your first down dog of the day. So you can walk your dog, moving one heel after the other, bending the knees, moving the hips, gazing behind, gazing under one armpit and the other, making you can say yes and no with the head, no tension in the neck. And you can come here to a still dog. Roll your biceps out, press on your hands, and your heel want to reach the floor. It might not be possible yet. Spine is long, heart is sinking towards the thighs, shoulders away from the ears. And breathe. Now gaze between your hands and gently walk your feet towards your hands. Now your feet are hips distance apart, and here you can let yourself hang completely forward. You can leave your arms on the floor, your hands on the floor, or you can grab opposite elbow. And you can rock from side to side, finding your ragdoll pose here. Letting all the tension from the shoulders and the upper back melting down the earth. But now come back to stillness. Bring your left hand on the floor, or the fingertips on the floor, or even on your ankle if you want. Bend the left knee generously. Now inhale and open to the side, open to the right side. Bring your right arm up, elongating the fingers towards the ceiling, releasing the shoulders away from the ears for a gentle twist. And observe where you can feel this. I can feel that in my right calf and my hip. Maybe it's different for you today. Now inhale and exhale, change. Right hand or right fingertip on the floor, bend the right knee. Inhale, open to the left side, stacking your shoulders, shoulders away from the ears, fingertips pointing towards the ceiling. And observe here again where you feel this. Deep breathing. Now inhale, exhale, gently release. And very mindfully start to unroll the spine to come to standing. Imagine your vertebra stacking on top of each other as you roll the spine, and the last thing that will come up are your shoulders and your head. Good. Now bring your feet together, toes and heels are touching, roll your thighs inward, engage the core, bend the knees, lift your arms, and here find your chair pose. Make sure that you can lift the toes and that you can see them, and see if you can sit a little deeper. Inhale and exhale, gently fall forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up with a flat spine, and exhale, fall forward. Now bend the knees, bring your hands on the floor, right foot and left foot back for your high plank. Open the fingers wide, squeeze the glutes, squeeze your belly. For the first one, we'll bring the knees on the floor, shifting the weight forward, bend the elbows, lift the tailbone, chin, chest on the floor. Slide your legs, press on your hands, lift your torso up, and come here for a gentle cobra. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, open the heart, gentle gaze up. Now tuck the toes, come on your knees, big exhale, downward dog. Now bring your feet together, and here lift your heels off the floor so you're on your toes, and bring your heels to the right side, and then drop your heels back on the floor. Keep sinking the chest towards the thighs and observe where you can feel this. Keep breathing deeply. Make sure you can say yes and no with the head, no tension in the neck. Now inhale, bring your heels up and at the center. You're still on your toes, and on the exhale, bring your heels to the left and drop your heels on the floor. Keep pressing the floor away from you, sinking the chest towards the thighs. And breathe. Inhale, come on your toes, bring your heels up, and exhale, bring the heels down. Good. Now gaze forward, right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back, look halfway up, and exhale, fold. Very slowly, mindfully, big circle with the arms. Inhale, reach high, find your tall mountain, and exhale, hands to the heart. Release the arms to the side. Now bend the knees, inhale, lift your arms, lift your heart, and find your chair pose again. Squeezing the thighs together, squeezing the glute and the bum. Inhale, and exhale, fall forward. Inhale, look halfway up. Now hands on the floor, right foot, left foot back for a high plank. You can bring your knees and your chest on the floor, or you can come down to chaturanga low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Your feet are hips distance apart, fingers pointing towards the front of the mat. You're pressing on your hands to sink the chest towards the thighs. Roll the biceps out, shoulders away from the ears, tailbone lifting, navel towards the spine. And breathe here. Now inhale your right leg towards the ceiling, pressing your left heel down on the ground, pressing your right foot on the ground. And now we'll do 10 pulses here with the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale and exhale down. You should have felt that in the right glute. Let's do this on the left side. Inhale the left leg towards the ceiling. Lift it high. And we do 10 turns, towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale and exhale, release. Observe the energy flowing through the legs. Keep pressing the floor away from you. Now look between the hands. You can hop or you can step forward. If you want to hop, you bend the knees, you gaze forward, and you come at the front of the mat. Inhale halfway up, flat spine, and exhale, fold. Big circle with the arm, inhale all the way up here, find a gentle back bend. Open the heart towards the ceiling, hips forward, and exhale, hands to the chest. Release the arms. Inhale and find your chair pose. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze all the energy inward, leaving the shoulders away from the ears. Activate your fingertips. Inhale here and exhale, fall forward. Inhale, look halfway up. And now on the exhale, you can hop to chaturanga or knees, chest on the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Now reach your right leg high. Inhale. And on the exhale, bring your right knee towards the right elbow, so your shoulders are above the wrist. Inhale, three-legged dog. One more time. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the chest, round the upper back, and step your right foot between your hands at the front of the mat. Left heel is on the floor, foot turning 40 degrees, 30 degrees, not an exact science. Inhale, press on your right foot and find your warrior one. Settle in your warrior for a moment. Make sure you bring your left hip forward and the right hip back so they square towards the front of the mat. Activating the core, lifting the heart. Activating your fingers, softening your face muscles, maybe bringing a smile on your face. Now inhale, exhale, bring your hands on the floor, lift the left heel off the floor, right foot meets the left foot, high plank, exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest on the floor, inhale, upward dog or cobra, tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. And maybe you can observe here how the right side and the left side feel different. Now inhale your left leg high. And on the exhale, left knee towards the left elbow so the shoulders are above the wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee towards the chest. Round the upper back, round, 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 and step your left foot between your hands. Now right heel flat on the floor, right foot turning 30, 40 degrees. Inhale, press on your feet and find your warrior one. Settle in your warrior. Release the shoulders down, lift your heart, squeeze your glute. Bring your right hip forward and the left hip down, the left hip back, so you square the hips towards the front of the mat. Soft gaze, soft face. Engage the core and breathe. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands on the floor. Lift the right heel off the floor. Left foot meet the right foot for a high plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest on the floor. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. Keep pressing the floor away from you, and maybe you notice that this downward dog is easier than the first ones. Maybe your heels are reaching closer to the floor. Now look between the hands. You can hop or you can step the right foot and the left foot forward. Inhale with a flat back, creating space. And exhale, fold. Inhale, swipe your arms up, hips forwards, gentle back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart. And release. Now bend your knees, inhale, lift your arms up, find your chair pose. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Here you can step in a high plank or go straight to chaturanga, hopping, take your time. Inhale, upward dog, and we all meet in downward dog. Now inhale your right leg towards the ceiling. Exhale, right foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Set your left heel on the floor, press on your right foot. Inhale for warrior one. And we stay here for 5 breaths. Make sure your hips are parallel to the front of the mat. Soft gaze, shoulders down. 1. 2, you can close your eyes. 3. 4. 5. Now inhale and exhale, open your warrior, find your warrior 2. Make sure that you can see your big toe, arms are activated, shoulders away from the ears, tailbone down, pelvis forward. And we stay here for 5 breaths as well. 1. Press on the other edge of the back foot. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Now reverse your front palm, inhale, hinge forward, and exhale, reverse your warrior. Feel a nice stretch on your right side. Inhale here, exhale, bring both hands on the floor. Lift the left heel off the floor, right foot meet the left foot. You can always keep the vinyasa and find us in downward dog. Exhale, low plank, inhale, up dog, and back to downward dog. The vinyasa is always optional. You can always find a child's pose or welcome into downward dog. It's your yoga, your practice, your journey. Now inhale your left leg high, and on the exhale, left foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Flatten the right foot, press on your left foot, inhale, and find your warrior 1. Make sure that your hips are squared towards the front of the mat, shoulders down. Press on the other edge of the back foot, engage the glute, lift your heart, lift your hands towards the ceiling, and we stay here for 5 deep breaths. Again, you can close the eyes, feeling the energy flowing in each part of the body. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. exhale, open the hips, open the arms, find your warrior two. Again, keep pressing on the other edge of the back foot, activate your arms, release your shoulders down, pelvis forward, tailbone down, soft gaze towards the middle fingers. 1, 2, keep engaging the core, 3, 4, 5. Now inhale, inch forward, and exhale, reverse for warrior. Your warrior for 1 breath. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands on the floor. Left foot mid high foot for a high plank. Exhale, chaturanga on knees, chest. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Now send your gaze towards the hands. You can hop or you can step the right foot and the left foot forward. Inhale with a flat back and exhale, fall forward. Now bend the knees, inhale, find your chair pose. Squeeze your thighs together, feet are together, big toes touching. All the energy goes within, towards the center. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Keep activating your fingers. Inhale and exhale, release. Now open your feet hips distance apart, and with your peace fingers, so the peace fingers is the index fingers and the middle finger, grab your big toe and make a little hook. Now inhale, look halfway up with a flat back, and when you exhale, bring the elbows towards the side, sinking the chest towards the thighs, folding forward. Feel that in the back of the leg. And breathe deeply. Keep engaging the core and the pelvic floor, lifting the tailbone. Now inhale, look halfway up. And again, exhale, bring the elbows towards the side, pressing on your toe, sinking the chest forward towards the thighs, crown of the head towards the ceiling, and the weight is more towards the toes. Breathe deeply. Now complete your exhale. Inhale, look halfway up. Release the thumbs. Bring the hands on the floor. Right foot, left foot back for your high plank. Hold your plank. Gaze between the thumbs. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your bum. Now you can bring your knees, chest on the floor, or bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Now inhale the right foot towards the ceiling, and on the exhale, right foot between the hands. Left heel flat on the floor, press on your right foot, inhale, find your warrior one. Shoulders away from the ears. Now bring the hands in the back, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift your heart and find a gentle back bend here. Keep bending the front knee, keep squeezing the shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, fall forward for humble warrior. Right shoulder inside of the right knee, and breathe here. The hands reach the front of the mat. Now pressing on your foot, engaging the core. Inhale, rise up, find your gentle back bend again. And again, exhale, fall forward. And breathe. Press on your right foot. Inhale, engage the core, rise up, gentle back bend. And one last time, humble warrior, fall forward. Right shoulder inside of the right knee. Inhale, rise up. Release the hands. Bring your hands high. Exhale, hands on the mat. Right foot meet the left foot for a high plank. You can skip the vinyasa, come to a down dog. Otherwise, chaturanga, low plank or knees, chest. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. And feel the difference between the right side and the left side. You can walk your dog here for a moment. Releasing the right leg. It's burning. And find stillness again. Now inhale the left foot towards the ceiling. Exhale, left foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Right heel flat on the floor. Press on your left foot. Inhale, find your warrior one. Now bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, inhale, find your back bend, slide your hands on your right thigh, yeah. Inhale here, and exhale, falling forward, left elbow inside of the left knee. Your hands are reaching towards the front of the mat, and breathe. Engage the core, press on your left foot, inhale, find your back bend again. Don't lose the bend in the left knee. Inhale, and exhale, fall forward. Humble warrior. Press on your left foot, inhale one more time, find your back bend, opening the heart. And exhale, fall forward, humble warrior. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands on the floor. Right foot meet the left foot meet the right foot, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. And now observe how this down dog must be quite a lot easier than the first one at the beginning of the practice. Feel the space. Maybe you can observe how your mind is quieter. Now inhale the right leg towards the ceiling, and on the exhale, right foot between the hands on the front of the mat. And find yourself here in a low lunge. The back heel is lifted. Bring your left knee on the floor. Keep your left hand on the floor. Inhale, reach and open to the side with your right hand. Now bend the right knee and grab the right toes of the right foot. And sink your hips down. Bring the heel towards the sacrum and feel a nice stretch in the quad. You can gaze up over the right shoulder and breathe. With every out breath, you can soften the hips a bit more. Relax your face. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Bring your right arm up and down, framing your foot. Now inhale, look halfway up. And on the exhale, bring the hips towards the left heel, straighten the right leg, bring the chest on the thigh, release the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, come back to the center. Tuck the left toes, left heel off the floor, bring the right foot to meet the left foot, back to downward dog. Now inhale the left leg towards the ceiling. Exhale, left foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Set your right knee on the floor. Flatten the top of the right foot. Right hand on the floor. Inhale, open to the left side, lifting your chest. Lifting the left hand towards the ceiling, activating the fingers. You can gently start to sink the hips forward. Now bend the right foot, and with your left hand you grab the foot and you bring the sacrum towards the bum, and you should feel a really nice stretch in your right quad. Oh my God, I do feel it. You can gaze up over the left shoulder and breathe. One more big inhale. Exhale, gently release the foot. Lift your left arm up, left hand on the floor. Inhale, open the heart. And on the exhale, bring your bum towards the right heel, straightening the left leg, sinking the chest towards the thigh. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, come back to the center. Tuck the toes of the right foot. Lift the right heel off the floor. And this time, from here, we'll come to a chair pose. So press on your left foot. Bring your right foot to meet the left foot. Foot are joined. Squat down. Inhale, lift your arms towards the ceiling, opening the heart. Now bring your hands toward your chest and start to twist towards the right. Hook your left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Press on your hands so you can revolve the torso. From the navel, bring the thumbs in front of the sternum. Gaze over your right shoulder. Make sure that your knees stay, that your knees stay aligned, squeezing your belly to keep balance. And breathe. Now bring your hands back to the center. Twist towards the right, towards the left. Right elbow hooks on the outside of the left knee. Press on your hands so you can revolve the torso. And the thumb in front of the sternum, gazing over your left shoulder. And again, make sure your knees stay aligned. Inhale. Exhale, come back to the center. Lift your arms and gently come back to a standing position. Hands to the heart, arm released, and shake. Shake, 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 shake. Whew. Feels good. Very well. Come back to your mountain pose. Feet together, big toes touching. Heart lifted. You can close your eyes for a moment. You can visualize the energy flowing in your body from the crown of the head to the toes. And open the eyes. Bring your hands to your chest. Inhale, rise up, find your tall mountain and a gentle back bend. And exhale, fall forward. And meow. Inhale, look halfway up. Now when you exhale, right foot, left foot back for high plank. Shift the weight forward, bend the elbows, chaturanga or knees, chest on the floor. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Now inhale the right foot towards the ceiling. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Find your low lunge. Come on your fingertips. Make sure you have a nice 90-degree angle and that your knee is stacked over the right ankle. Now inhale your arms towards the ceiling. Bring your left arm forward, right arm back and twist. Gaze towards the back of the room. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Now bring both arms up. Relaxing your face muscle, engaging the core. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right leg, join the palms together. And exhale, warrior two. And one more time. Inhale, straighten the front leg, join the palms together above the head. And exhale, warrior two. Now straighten the front leg, hips to the back. You want to reach to grab something in front of you. You reach, and exhale, find a triangle pose. Open to the left side, shoulders stacked on top of each other. You can bring your hand on a block if you have one, on your shin, under the knee, on the floor, wherever is accessible for you. Keep engaging the core. One more big inhale. Exhale, release both hands, release the left hand on the floor. Frame your right foot, lift the left heel off the floor and find your low lunge again. Right foot meets the left foot, you can always keep vinyasa or chaturanga on knees, chest. Inhale, up dog or cobra, tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Now inhale the left leg towards the ceiling. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Find your low lunge. Make sure you have a nice 90-degree angle here. Come on your fingertips. Inhale, rise up and find your high lunge. Settle in your high lunge for a moment. Right hand to the front, left hand to the back, and find a twist here. Gaze back towards the back of the room, and obviously keep breathing deeply. Now inhale, both arms up. Whoops. Exhale, find your warrior two. Now inhale, straighten the left leg. Bring your palms together overhead. And exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, palms together. And exhale. Now straighten the left leg. Your hips want to close the drawer behind you and you want to reach, 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 and then find your triangle pose. Open to the side, you can bring your hands on your shin, on the ankle, on the floor, wherever you are today. Keep your belly engaged, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Activate your arms. Inhale, exhale, right hand on the floor, frame your foot with both hands and find your low lunge here again. Now left foot meets the right foot for a high plank, bring your knees on the floor and here bring your hips towards the heels and come into a child's pose. Resting the forehead on the floor, resting your arms. And here maybe is a time to check in with your heart. How is your heart feeling now? How is your mind feeling? And what about your body? Gently press yourself back up. Sit on your heels. You can shift your hips to one side or the other so you can bring the legs forward. So find yourself into a seated staff. It's called Dandasana. You can bring, some people have really long arms, so if you have long arms, you can bring your hands to the side. If not, you can bring your hands flat right next to your bum, opening the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades, activating your quads so then you'll see that your heels will slightly lift off the floor. And breathe here, activate the pelvic floor, activate your core. And release. Now bring the right foot towards you so you can hug the right thigh toward your chest and gently open the right knee to the side, bringing the right heel in the crease of the thigh. Make sure you're still sitting on both sit bones. Now bring your hands to the side. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your arms towards the ceiling. And when you exhale, fall forward. You can grab your toes, grab your ankle, grab your calf muscle, wherever you are today. Keep an open back and sink the chest towards the thigh. That's the idea of this pose. And observe where you can feel it. I can feel that definitely in my left calf muscle and in my lower back. Just observe where you can feel this stretch. Keep breathing deeply. Now big inhale. And on the exhale, gently release. Leave your right leg where it is, but bring your left foot on the floor. And with your right hand, grab the outside of the left foot. Left hand right behind you. Now, gently lift your left leg off the floor. So you can stay here, or you can lift the leg all the way, and you gently twist. Bringing the shoulders down, away from the ears, lifting the heart with a long spine. And breathe. You don't see them, but I have two big cats here, standing in the sun. They're actually very cute. Alright, inhale, exhale, bend the knee, bring the foot back on the floor, but don't lose the grip. Now, I'll face you so I can show you from the front. See here if you can bring your foot in the crease of the elbow and the knee in the crease of the other elbow and rock the baby, cradle the baby. Or keep your foot in your hand and you can do the same movement here. So you move the knee to the side, whatever you decide, keep a long spine and space between the shoulders and the ears. And here you can, oh crap, you can move your neck. Try to find movement, mindful movement here. And you can release gently. Good. You can extend both legs now in front of you. I just changed that. Now draw the left knee towards your chest, left knee towards the left, and the right heel in the crease of the thigh. Make sure you sit on the sit bones. Hands to the side. Inhale, open the heart and lift the hand towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, fall forward again. Toes, ankle, calf muscle, wherever you are today, as long as you keep an elongated spine. And fold forward. The nose go towards the shin of the knee and the forehead towards the shin as well. And breathe deeply. And again, observe where you can feel that stretch. One more big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Good. Now bring the right foot on the floor. And with your left hand, grab the outside of the right foot, right hand behind you, long spine, very long spine, and gently start to lift the right leg off the floor. You can stay here, or you can extend completely the leg, and you can turn to the side. And you breathe. Keep your shoulders away from the ears and your heart lifted. Now inhale and exhale. Come back to the center. Again, we do the same thing. Bring your right foot either in your left hand or in the crease of your left elbow. And here, rock the baby. Move your hip from side to side. Keep the calf muscle close to the chest. Keep a long spine and open heart. And release. Alright, I just turn towards you, but stay where you are. Now bring your feet together and bring your pelvic floor towards the heels. grab your feet, and here you can flap your wings. You can bring the knees. Imagine your legs are wings, and you just flap them like a butterfly. I love butterflies. Good, and come to stillness. Now inhale, open the chest, and when you exhale, fall forward. And here the idea, using your core muscles, is to bring the navel towards the heel. Don't round, keep an open chest. You can keep looking towards me so you don't fall and you don't round the upper back. And you breathe. Now inhale and release. Okay. Now open your legs as wide as the mat or as wide as you can. Flex your feet and roll your thighs outward. So don't hinge, don't come forward. Keep yourself up and outward. Now bring your hands to the side, engage the belly, bring the navel towards the spine. Inhale your arms up and slowly exhale and fall forward very slowly and see where you can go. Maybe you will be here and that's fine, or maybe you can go further. Maybe you can bring your hands flat on the floor and then the chest on the floor. Wherever you are, keep activating the legs. Be gentle and compassionate with yourself. And we won't stay here long, but breathe deeply. Feel a nice stretch in the inner thighs. Now inhale, exhale, gently bring your hands back towards you. Bring your feet on the floor, and here you can rock your knees from side to side, releasing. Alright, and from here, you can make your way onto your back and rolling the spine very gently. Whoops. Keep rolling your spine on the back. I'm with you in a minute. Alright, now from here we'll take shoulder stand and plow pose. So from now on you can't look at your screen anymore. You really have to listen to my voice because you can't really move the neck or you'll hurt yourself. Extend your legs in front of you. Make sure that your head, your neck, your spine, your tailbone are aligned. Now lift your legs 90 degrees towards the ceiling. And here you can just, one moment, flex. Point the feet. Good. Now press on your hands, lift your bum off the floor and bring your hands in your back and walk your hands towards the shoulders. You can roll here on your shoulder. It's called shoulder stand because all the weight should be on your shoulders. Keep your chin away from the chest. You can gaze towards your feet or you can actually gaze towards your belly button. And here again, you can flex, point the feet, flex, point. If you want to play around, you can split your legs, but only if you're comfortable in this position. If you're not, please, by all means, don't do that. And now very gently, bring your toes behind the head. And maybe someone can bring a chair for you if that's not something you're comfortable with. And you can release the hands on the floor. Again, try to keep the chin away from the chest. Don't look at the screen. And breathe. Now you can bend the knees and bring one knee on each side of the temple. Hold the ears. Apply a gentle pressure here. It's good for the nervous system. Now bring both knees towards the forehead and then your thighs on your chest and very gently unroll the spine on the mat. Very gently. And then you can extend the legs in front of you, and we'll counterpose that with fish pose. So slide your hands underneath your bum, press on your elbows, arch the back, open the chest, open the throat, and bring the crown of the head on the floor for fish pose. Inhale, exhale, release gently. Bring your knees to the chest and roll on the side. Now plant your feet on the floor. Extend your arms 90 degrees from the body. Bring both knees, so one foot on each side of the mat. Bring both knees to the left and gaze to the right. And breathe deeply here. We're twisting. Now bring your legs back to the center. And exhale to the other side. Knees to the center. Bring your arms alongside the body. Extend your legs in front of you. And get ready for Shavasana. If you have a blanket or a sweater, please cover yourself up. The body temperature is going to fall. So you can press pause. In Shavasana, the corpse pose, you want to have your feet on each corner of the mat, completely relaxed, the palm facing up, arms slightly separated from the rest of the body. And here you can let go of the breath. Bring your attention and your awareness to your breath. And stay present with it. Let it be the anchor of your Shavasana. Letting go of any thoughts, letting go of any to-do list. Just staying present with every inhale and every exhale. There is just here and now. No past, no future, only the present moment. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you want, or you can gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Make rotation with your ankles and your wrists. You can turn your head from one side to the other. And then you can bring your arms behind the head. Imagine you're a cat and you stretch, opening the whole front of the body again. And And in your own time, bring your knees to the chest and gently roll on the left side, the side of the heart, coming into a fetal position. And here maybe you can think of 3 things for which you're grateful today. It can be anything, but bring to mind 3 things, 3 people, situation for which you are grateful. And now placing your right hand on the floor, you can make your way back to a seated position with your legs crossed and your eyes closed for one more moment. Finding a gentle lift in your heart. Letting the flow of the breath going back to a vertical position. Now bring your hands in front of your heart. You can take a moment here to honor your body for allowing you to do yoga today. And honor yourself for making the time to be on your mat, taking care of your body and your mind. And together to close the practice, we'll chant the peace mantra Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And you can just whisper if you don't want to chant out loud at home. You can exhale all the air you have in the belly and in the chest. Now deep inhale to chant. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale and exhale. May there be peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, peace in your heart and in your home. Namaste. Thank you, beautiful yogis, for sharing your practice with